I think they were ready for a change. No disrespect to anyone who has served. I think they were ready for a change. You're knocking on a door. I can't tell you how many 90-plus gentlemen answered the door and said, "We need a new, women. It's time. You're right. You should do that. We need change. Yeah, fresh perspective." My dad came. He chose the United States from Italy. He left home at 10. He spoke 7 languages. He came to the United States and he couldn't believe the opportunities he was afforded. A man with a 3rd grade education was allowed to buy property, own a business. I remember graduating from high school and they said, "Well, what are you going to do with your life?" And there was one major incident in my life. I had been hit by a car when I was 12 and I had a number of broken bones and the only thing I can remember relating to, and at that moment I said, "I'll just go to nursing school." It helped shape me. You learn a lot about process and how to get things done. It's a tough unit. The nurses, I don't know if you know about oncology nurses on inpatient, they run a tight ship. Mistakes aren't allowed. You better know what you're doing and you need to prove yourself. And I think I was attracted to that. I loved it. And there's nothing like having inpatient leukemics to teach you about life. I was very, very lucky to be shaped by some fabulous people who taught us to think bigger. We were in the grind. Got up early, went to work, got the kids to school, then got home, got them to their practices, made sure they did their homework, finished the homework, did dinner, did the dishes, did the laundry. Of course I did this with the help of my mother because I would have never been able to make it all happen without her. And then you realize that, oh wow, I'm in a different place in my life and I can serve in a different capacity. I believe anyone who's served, you take your hat off to them. It's not an easy task. Putting yourself out in the public is difficult. I look at the best practices that are recommended, and in 4 years, if we're up and going with the budget, contracts, bidding, we have a functioning website that's giving more information to our citizen. That's what I ran on. That's where I want to be. I'm going to set benchmarks. I want to be able to know if I'm achieving what we set forth. My children, when they're talking about what should I be when I grow up, and I told them, no matter what you do, you have to make enough money to support yourself. I said, but always remember you have to serve people. I said, without that in your life, it'll be empty.